Captain Kuro confirmed in Power School. Okay, so this is really something that I really wanted to get out there. I love Captain Kuro. I love One Piece, and Captain Kuro is one of my favorite characters in One Piece, and he is my favorite character of the East Blue. My favorite villain of the East Blue is Captain Kuro. The real reason why I loved Kuro was literally not just his swag as a villain, but literally just everything about him. I loved seeing how strong he was, how stronger he was compared to Luffy, but how there was a clear indication that Luffy can beat him. And literally, that was one of the things that I've seen in life. Kuro literally blew my freaking mind because this is literally something that I'm thinking about. Like, literally, freaking Luffy can literally easily beat him. His fucking power is way more OP than Captain Kuro. It's like, why is it taking this so long to beat him? Is what was going on in my head. I'm like, that really showed you that Captain Kuro earned this skill as a villain. It's really impactful. That's why I love Kuro, because literally, not only did he have literally one of the most impactful arcs of East Blue Saga, the reason why I loved him more than any other villain was because of his calm, cool, and collect nature. I can tell literally by the way he looks, by literally what his weapon was and everything, that Luffy was going to have a hard time to beat him. But then after he got past him, it wasn't going to be hard for him to beat Kuro. And everything that I imagined how the fight played out that way. It was fucking crazy because I loved fucking his crew. I loved literally how the two cats run up with Zoro. I loved the Funimation dub edit. Literally, this is back when I was obsessed with One Piece the most. Like, literally, back when I was writing Nons, back when Nons was just goodbye when I was in 7th grade, I was so obsessed with One Piece. I went to go look to see what the Funimation dub was like. I'm like, man, like, literally, there's no way this is better than 4Kids. It actually surprised me, especially with the song being played by Vic Mignogna. Yeah, I know that much about anime. I love One Piece, and literally, I love Captain Kuro, and that's why I felt like One Piece was in its prime. And literally, seeing him literally dominating Luffy's Devil Fruit ability literally destroyed. Literally, I love his character design. I feel like everything was fucking dope, and I feel like literally there was no other villain as intimidating as Kuro. And he really didn't have a bad death, but it's like literally, that's something literally when you realize somebody's about to lose, and literally, I didn't want Kuro to lose. Literally, that's how I was thinking about it. I knew Luffy was gonna win, but literally, Kuro went down like a chick. More than any other villain, in my personal opinion, I feel like Kuro went down literally with every expectation met, but nothing disappointing. And that's why I love Captain Kuro. Nothing destroyed Kuro's composure, which is why I love him as a villain. Literally, it didn't matter if he lost or not. He literally made everything impactful. Whenever he was on screen, that was it. That was everything. It didn't matter if he lost. It didn't matter if he won. I love Kuro. I love his character design. I love everything. How sophisticated he is. How calm, cool, and collect. His character was so fucking consistent throughout everything. Nothing literally switched up for Kuro. I love literally how he went in. How he literally had the plan, how he executed the plan, how he went out. Like, everything about Kuro was boss. Literally, no fucking flaw. Literally, everything was fucking consistent, if you ask me. It was pretty clear that ever since he was on screen, you have to knock him out, or else he's literally gonna keep that composure. That's what I love about Kuro. Literally, nothing changed. Literally, fucking, he stayed literally suave. Everything within every single transition, and literally, that's why Luffy had to knock him out. There was no fucking way that literally you can kill his character. In order to kill somebody's character, he had to knock him out. And that's why I love Captain Kuro. I'm so surprised that Oda literally hasn't brought him back in the manga yet, even though he brought back people like Crocodiles. He was one of my favorite villains. I liked him better than Wappo. I really love Kuro, and literally, I still can't believe like he hasn't been brought back in the manga. I really love Kuro. So anyway, Power School is going to have a character that's based off Captain Kuro and Duncan from Tomodrama Island. If you don't know who Duncan is from Tomodrama Island, it's going to be a mixture between Duncan and Kuro, and he is literally the right-hand man of Astro. So it's Captain Kuro as a teenager doing punk shit, and his power is literally kind of similar to Kuro's power. Like, literally, he's not a string cutter or anything, but he has a lot to do with blades. He has a lot to do with precision. He has a lot to do with punking. He's like kind of like a Jack the Ripper type character. And literally what he is literally Astro is literally, he's fucking hands and fucking agility and fucking, that's what literally Astro is. Like, literally fucking, that's what makes it kind of a super power school. But literally, so like, Butcher and Kuro are so heavily intertwined in this, and so what they are is he is his right hand man in the form of literally he is the guy who is there for extra punking. Like he punks everybody, and that's really crazy. So Astro Lily is the loudmouth, and Kuro on the other hand is literally the more dominant figure where it comes to literally punking people. Like, so we already know Ash is gonna get a sign. Wherever Kuro comes onto the scene, it's pretty serious. Like, when they're both on scene, there's gonna be a fight, and I love that. Like, so literally, so the thing with Karuchi is really gonna be a good character. So literally, his powers is literally freaking knives. He has literally claws just like Kuro, but he doesn't use them all the time. He's mostly fucking like hand-to-hand combat, but he has like blades that he brings out from time to time. He's a cheater when he wants to be, but he also has physical strength. He's a really tough opponent. So he's the one that's so like, hey, yo, Astro, we need to get this hacker. We need to get this guy's location. We get some info. I'm gonna plant this right here. Then we're gonna fuck him up. This is literally how Karuchi talks. It's really crazy. He's the second in command, so he's kind of like a cool Bauer where it comes to Astro. He's like, this kid thinks he can punk us around. Why don't we show him what we're made of? Literally punking him and shit out of his lunch money. There's gonna be a whole lot of punk shit that goes on in Power School and Lily. So another confirmation that's really good about this video is there's gonna be another character that's gonna heavily evolve. Why this is a thrill story and why there's gonna be way more thrill elements to it. Not way more, fucking. These are the only two that I plan for. There's gonna be a drug dealer that's gonna be in and out of the local school, and his name is Meth the Kid, based off Death the Kid from Soul Eater. It's really fucking heat because literally fucking Soul Eater is one of my main inspirations why I love anime and why I love hip hop so much. So there's gonna be a drug dealer called Meth the Kid, and he's gonna be a character that goes in and out that gives drugs to Astro and shit like that. Literally, he's gonna be a part of the operation. He does have a superpower. It's to control meth that goes in and out. He can't inhale meth himself, but literally he can make a gas like substance. He can make a meth cloud, literally this and that, because he fucks with technology. Literally, there's a gas mask he uses, and he uses meth in order to like infect other people so he can get the advantage in the fight. And literally, so he sells this shit to Astro, and there's gonna be another episode, that I've planned. Literally, another play out where literally there's gonna be a trading card game that's gonna go through after school, and that's also the reason why Power School is still. So that's all I have planned for Power School. Those three confirmations. Other than that, like it's a blank for now. But that's really what I want to see in Power School, and this is how I visited. I love Captain Cool, and this is why I thought of the extra idea of Power School. It's nothing compared to Let's not say it, but you understand. It's still not like too much of a concept like to drag on, if you ask my personal opinion, but that idea can at least spread for like 100 episodes. But literally, I didn't plan anything big for it, but this is literally what I do have planned for it.
Shoes up, I'ma max that bitch out. If she let me fuck, I'ma max that bitch out. Get her off that drink and we gon' max that bitch out. Take her to the bank and she gon' max that bitch out. Max that bitch out, 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 max that bitch out. Rose make her act a fool on the dick. The Henny make a nigga act rude when I stick. I got stroke, I can make the pussy drool on the dick. She tryna claim me, but that's this nigga bitch. Finessing and jugging, you know how I rock it. My day one, my bitch, and took him off that flocking. I get to them Uchis, you know I be clocking. A little bitch gon' go, no, she ain't got no options. He tricking on my hoe, he gon' max that bitch out. If he ain't got no dough, then he getting packed out. I'm dripping sauce, bitch, you know what I'm about. I'm a quarterback, I make a bitch run her route fat. If she choose up, I'ma max that bitch out. If she let me fuck, I'ma max that bitch out. Get her off that drink and we gon' max that bitch out. Take her to the bank and she gon' max that bitch out. Max that bitch out, 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 max that bitch out.
Started this shit.